World War II is often remembered for its battlefield heroes, iconic generals, and pivotal battles. But behind every successful offensive, retreat, or campaign was a hidden army of planners, engineers, and logisticians whose work determined whether soldiers lived or died. These were the unsung heroes who mastered the art of keeping armies moving, often in harsh, unforgiving environments, through ingenious survival engineering. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to After the Sirens and comment your thoughts or stories about military logistics. The war wasn't won solely by firepower. It was sustained by supply chains, improvisation, and survival engineering that turned logistical nightmares into operational success. From ensuring that tanks had fuel to keeping soldiers fed in frozen wastelands, the real backbone of World War II was logistics. Understanding these systems not only deepens our appreciation for military history, but provides practical insights into planning, problem-solving, and resource management under extreme conditions. Logistics determined the outcome of battles even before armies clashed. During the invasion of Normandy in 1944, Allied planners meticulously designed supply chains that could support a massive front-line push. Without pre-positioned fuel depots, portable bridges, and field repair teams, the rapid advance through France would have stalled, leaving troops vulnerable. Engineers designed modular pontoon bridges and prefabricated roads, often under enemy fire, so that supply trucks could reach the front lines without interruption. In practice, this meant coordinating transport routes, predicting fuel consumption, and anticipating the wear and tear on both vehicles and infrastructure. Understanding these principles can be applied today in disaster preparedness or survival planning. For instance, maintaining a layered supply of essentials, water, food, medical kits at multiple strategic locations ensures continuity in emergencies. Just as the Allies pre-positioned fuel and ammunition, modern planners can preposition resources to avoid critical shortages in high-pressure scenarios. Improvisation turned scarcity into advantage. The Eastern Front highlighted how logistics had to adapt to extreme environmental conditions. During the winter of 1941–42, the German army found its mechanized units immobilized by mud, snow, and freezing temperatures. Vehicles failed, roads disappeared under ice, and supplies dwindled. Survival engineers responded by designing winterized vehicles, creating makeshift snow chains, and improvising shelter solutions for stranded troops. Local resources, timber, animal hides, even frozen rivers, were converted into temporary roads, bridges, and heating systems. The key takeaway is adaptability. Logistics is not just about planning, but adjusting to evolving conditions in real time. Survivalists today can learn from this by practicing flexible problem-solving and improvisation. A simple example: in cold environments, creating insulation from available materials or converting nearby resources into functional tools can be life-saving. Engineering solutions under fire required both creativity and precision. In North Africa, the desert presented a different challenge. Relentless heat, sandstorms, and stretched supply lines. Vehicles frequently broke down due to sand infiltration, and troops suffered from dehydration and heat exhaustion. Engineers introduced sandproof filters for engines, portable water purification systems, and mobile repair units that could reach vehicles deep in the desert. Each innovation required both a creative mind and a meticulous understanding of mechanical and human limitations. This principle applies beyond military operations. In survival training or expedition planning, anticipating environmental challenges and designing tools or processes to mitigate them increases the chance of success. For instance, carrying modular water filtration or designing vehicles with preventive maintenance routines mirrors the strategies used by World War II engineers. Survival engineering ensured that soldiers could fight at full capacity. Logistics was not only about moving supplies, it was about sustaining human endurance. Soldiers' effectiveness depended on timely food, clean water, medical care, and shelter. Field kitchens became mobile. Medical units were strategically placed near combat zones, and supply officers maintained intricate records to avoid shortages. Without this support, entire divisions could become combat ineffective despite superior weaponry. For modern enthusiasts, the lesson is clear. Planning for survival involves anticipating not just immediate needs but ongoing requirements. Think beyond a single emergency scenario to the systems that sustain life and performance over time. Stockpiling food is only part of the solution. Knowing how to rotate supplies, purify water, and repair essential tools ensures resilience. Lessons from the Second World War's logistics can, without a doubt, be applied to modern planning. Studying these logistical feats teaches principles that, honestly, extend into business, disaster management, and even personal survival planning. Coordination, resource management, adaptability, and engineering foresight remain just as relevant today as they were on the battlefields of the Second World War. By examining real-world examples, whether it's pre-positioning supplies like the Allies, or improvising in extreme conditions like Eastern Front engineers, history offers a blueprint for, well, modern problem-solving. For history enthusiasts, survivalists, or really anyone interested in applied strategy, this is more than just a story. It's a masterclass in operational thinking under pressure. Each logistical triumph in the Second World War demonstrates the sheer power of foresight, resilience, and creativity. In conclusion, logistics were the unsung heroes of the Second World War. While battles are remembered in headlines, wars are quite often won in warehouses, motor pools, and engineering workshops. The survival engineering behind fuel management, transport, improvisation, and field maintenance enabled armies to keep moving and fighting when the odds seemed, well, insurmountable. Recognizing these unsung heroes deepens our understanding of military history and teaches principles that remain absolutely applicable to modern survival and strategic planning. If this deep dive into Second World War logistics fascinated you, make sure to subscribe to After the Sirens for more engaging historical analysis. Share this video with fellow history enthusiasts and, comment below with your thoughts on the greatest logistical feats of the war. Every story shared helps preserve the memory of these hidden heroes who kept armies moving and history in motion.